Hi, everybody, and welcome back to my podcast. Thank you so much for giving me your time. I'm extremely grateful. Well, I'm not going to waste any more time talking about absolutely nothing because that's what my podcast is about. So let's just get into it. See what our friend Donkey's got for us today. And let's just get to chatting, shall we? All right, let's open up my friend here. Okay, reach in. Here we go. Let's close my friend back up. There we are. Thank you so much, Donkey. I greatly appreciate you. All right, friends. Let's see what our topic is today. Oh. Whoops. Are you spontaneous? Well, that's very short and sweet. Topic and answer. No. Do I wish I could be more spontaneous? Oh, yes, I'd love to be able to be a fly off the seat of my pants and just go or do something or pick up and travel at the drop of a hat. But it's never been me, and I don't ever really foreseen it being me. None but respect to those that can. But I'm too organized. I'm a little OCD. I'm a little, shall we even say anal? Like I'm very particular. Everything's got to be planned out. It's not an easy world. So, for example, I booked, when was that? January, for my upcoming vacation in April. I do this same travel generally all the time, again, to my favorite place, my happiness, my serenity. So, yep, Sosua, Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. It's my oasis of peace. When I arrive there, I can finally live. Anyway, we're drifting off topic. So as I said, I booked everything by January, my flight, my condo, my taxi, started organizing every little detail of my trip and packing. Now, I have a packing issue. I'm not one of those, and again, really wish I had that ability, but I'm not one of those. I'll throw a few things in a backpack and figure it out, and just go. No, I've got my beach wear or my pool wear. You've got your daytime just sort of casual attire, or you don't know what the weather's going to be. It could rain. Who knows? And then I have my nighttime attire. So I'm going out to dinner. I'm going out for a few drinks, and I feel better about myself when I'm dressed up. So, of course, if I'm gone for this trip is 24 days in total, it's 23 nights, right? It's 23 outfits. It's, shoes because again, I like to, and this is all my issue, right? Um, but I've got a plan. Oh, we've got to have the earrings that are going to go with the outfit, that are going to go with the shoes. It's the whole thing. And trying to get that into one checked bag, I've tried the air, compression bags. I've tried cutting it back. It just isn't me. It doesn't work for me. So unfortunately, well, I don't say unfortunately, I bring 2 check bags in my carry-on and my personal item. And again, I do bring things for friends there. Excuse me. I do bring items that I give to friends there or donate or things like that. So that takes up a lot of room in my bag. And I don't know about anybody else out there, but even with having this little bit of hair up here, toiletries, especially ladies, toiletries. What? no matter how much I've tried to size down, I mean, I need, and so this is just for me. Of course, I need, your shampoo. I have to or do choose to use a conditioner. My body wash, razors and shaving cream, um, lotions, right? Your oils for the beach, your whatever creams you're using, and we have to have an after sun because, of course, we get a lot of sun, and it adds up. Your makeup remover, your makeup wipes, your Q-tips. I swear that most of my luggage seems to be my toiletries. So, every time I travel, and here's the thing, because I generally go every 3 to 4 months. So when I come home, I unpack and do my laundry and, you know, that type of thing. But my luggage always remain here waiting. I reorganize my toiletries. If I've brought stuff that I never use that and I packed it for the last 3 times, I'll cut back on that. I already start. Yes, 3 months ahead. I'm already kind of going, okay, what am I going to pack for this trip? Where am I staying? Do I have any direct plans that I'm going to be doing or activities? So, I've got to pack accordingly for that. The great thing is when I'm going during our winter months, of course, everything I'm packing is for beautiful summer heat weather. So it's not like, oh, do I need that here? I don't. So I can already start pulling and taking what I know I need for my trip. Even in the summer months, a lot of the stuff I pack, well, let's just start with I don't use bathing suits here because I don't have a pool. I used to have a blow up one, but it sprung a leak and it was a lot of work. So I don't have a pool. I'm not near a beach or an area that I'm partaking in the water. And my hours, it's just not, conducive to my work hours to have those kind of things available. A lot of the clothes that I would wear while I'm on vacation, I might not wear here because I'm at work, so I'm certainly not going to be in a cute little, two-piece outfit or something like that. I'm not, unless I'm going out, which is a rarity, but I'm not clicking around in my heels. I've generally got on granted they are about that high, but they are Croc, a heeled Croc that I wear around here. So yeah, for me it's very easy and it's already in motion in my head. So I pack early. I already kind of know what I need, how many days, what I'm doing. Um, but no, I think that answers spontaneous. I am not. I mean, I organize my bill payments 2 months in advance. I think I get panic stricken if I'm not organized. And I think what's even worse is as I'm coming along in years of life and grateful for every moment and availability of that, I do find the brain gets a little clustered. So the memory's not always the best. And now I'm finding myself I'm the post-it queen. A thought comes in my head or something I have to do at work or organize for whatever. I jot down all of my things on post-its and have it where I know I'm going to see it or post what I need to do for that day, just so I can stay in my organized bubble. I've tried fly off the seat of my pants a couple times. Again, I've not brought what I need. I'm just not comfortable. I'm not organized. I'm not in my headspace. And it gets to the point where I honestly sometimes think it takes over. So, for example, it literally takes me about a good 2 months to 3 months to organize for when I do go on vacation. This is where spontaneity is not my friend. So first off, Okay. I've got to confirm I've got my dates that I can be gone, which means I have to, of course, book my flight, find a place of stay, get that all organized. Okay. Figure out what my budget or my cost, is going to come up to, because now I've got to plan to put that kind of money aside and do the exchange rate and prepare for that. As well, I did mention, the packing and stuff, but that's what we all do. And it's my own OCD, that causes me to make sure everything is exact. But then I have this job. So I have to find people that are willing to work my hours. Do they do the full job? Like, they're not doing the office duties. They're just here as your maintenance, your upkeep, uh, emergency, like you're on call, a contact person, right? So I have to find people that are willing to do that and sit here, for those many hours per day, um, being on call. Anything could happen. So being prepared for that. And that's not always the easiest task. But I have been blessed that I do have good people and that they are willing to step up and help me in regards to that. So it's getting the scheduling prepared. It's getting, everything prepared for rents and whatnot for while I'm gone. When I return, to catch up on everything and to jump right into the next month. Um, just a lot of organization. And then I have a dog who is my world, my little girl. Not so little. Miss Rumor is 12 years old this April. She's a German Rottweiler, and she's clocking in probably at a good 120. But I have to find somebody, because she's lived a very spoiled and good life. I don't want to take her out of her environment, and it's not easy to find somebody to watch a large dog. So again, I have to organize to get a dog sitter, or once again, been blessed with a friend that is willing, to come by and stop in with her 3-4 times a day, making sure she's all right. So, and giving her that love that I'm not able to. And of course, when I'm gone, I'm a huge annoyance, because I'm constantly contacting everybody. How's my baby? Is she eating? Is she adjusted all right? So it's a lot on my plate to just have my 3.5 weeks of peace. Do I complain? No, no, not at all. I would rather go through, all of the organization and the pardon me, and the pressure, to know that at the end of that time, I get to live, and I get to enjoy, and I get to exhale. And there's nothing better than being able to do that. Well, I think I've summed up that I am in no way a spontaneous person. Wish I was. Wasn't raised that way, and unfortunately don't live that way. But I really do envy those of you that can just, like, on a drop of a hat or a dime, be like, out. Hopefully one day, maybe when I'm retired, probably not, but maybe I can strive for a little more of that. So once again, thank you so much for listening to me talk out and we hope you have a fantastic day. Look forward to the next time we can just chat and get together. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, and always please comment and share anything that you'd like us to discuss or for me to talk about and get your feedback on. Stay blessed, everybody, and thank you for letting me talk out my. Have a great day.